Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off from Baltimore. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. Return's looking good so far. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Completed to Flowers. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 1. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Lamar now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a gain of 4. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Jackson's gonna throw again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run from Elliott. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
Flush down now to his left. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him, calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. From the gun is Prescott. This throw is caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Time for our 2nd quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. Complete on the option. And in for the Dallas touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Wallace with a return here. And this the same as a touchback now, up to the 30 before going out. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's running with it. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
That one's cut along the left sideline. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Getting out to his left. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Ravens, looking at 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 23. Caught by Flowers. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Escapes out to the left. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Rolling left, buying some time. And he's brought down at the line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. No yards on the play, and back-to-back stops forces a 4th and 3.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Fourth and 3, drive on the line. Here's Jackson to throw. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie before halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. Makes the grab inbounds left side.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Who knows when the deciding moment will come. We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. Elliott straight ahead. Has a lane past the 45. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Dallas. First down, here's Dak. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Play action, Prescott. Ezekiel Elliott makes the catch. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be first down, Dallas. From the red zone now. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Throwing again is Dak. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. He'll throw it. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there. On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the gun, Jackson. Aguilar with the grab. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Third and a lone yard coming up. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st down throw for Jackson. Gets this to Johnson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Jackson to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens with a little more work to do to win it here. Throwing now. Hits him on the out route. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be 2nd down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
He's on the move. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Looking to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers, and that brings up 4th and short.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Here he is to throw. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too. Nothing
there left side as it ends up incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
To throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down.
That's how you draw it up defensively. That's exactly what you want the coverage to do. Force that quarterback to throw it short and get off the field.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Starts his return from the 23. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And the Ravens will go on offense. Here he is to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Good news, he stopped the clock and moves the chains. Bad news, they only have 10 seconds left. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Back to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Setting up to pass. Chased out to his right. This to win the game. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Donovan Wilson picks it off. And the Cowboys have it on the interception. Time's run out. We're going to overtime. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Wallace with a return here. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First throw of overtime now. He finds Aguilar. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 2nd and 3 now. Lamar now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Connects with Johnson. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Buys time, rolling right. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They run it from the gun with Elliott. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Elliott running out of the gun. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Trying for the deep ball. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Trying an inside give to Elliott. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Biggest play of OT. Offense set now on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
1st down, here's Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 48-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And they'll pause things with a timeout. Just 10 seconds remaining in overtime.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
Catch is made down the right sideline. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. With only 6 seconds remaining in overtime, we get a timeout here. Justin Tucker out for the field goal. A lot of pressure hovering over this kick. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. The kick is good. He got it. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And they only needed a field goal to end it as their guy connected on an absolute bomb through all the pressure to claim a heck of a win here in overtime. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.